Hey guys, being here. Today we're going to try this. Okay, so there are some more photos of this project. So after some research, and then I did this. So basically, if you look from the side, so you will see all these panels. It's very similar, probably not the same, but if I do a screenshot, so basically it's just those panels go slightly, offset, and then might just go a little bit more higher, and then just maybe another one just go down, so something like this. Okay, so this and also I did here this one. I create a whole panel with so you can see I create one panel with different configuration, and then just repeat, and also just need to make sure, so when this panel repeat from this one to this one, or the panel, so you'll match the angles and also the length of the panel. Okay, so let's do this. So first I'm going to, let me just remove this. So what we need to do is, so if I tab select, so you can see this is the shape we're going to model today. Okay, so just one. And if I create a section view, so it will be, so imagine these are the base. Okay, so the wall, maybe the wall surface, and then the panel go, if I start from here, go that with an angle, it's come down and then go up again. So where this one equals this. Okay, so this is the panel we're going to model. Okay, so let's start. So first, let's create a new family. So it will be generic model, adaptive. Okay, now place point. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Select them, make adaptive, and then connect 1 and 2, and make this reference line, and connect 3 and 4, make it reference line. So the first we need to let me just create a view looking from the top. So if you look from the top, it will go something like this. So this is the ridge, and then go down here. So let's call this a valley, and go up again. So this is a top view. So first we're going to create a place point here. So this point, which is here and here. So we need offset from the base. Okay, so which is where the point 1 and 2, the adaptive point are. So place point, draw on face, place onto a reference line, and another point use draw on work plan, set work plan, and tab place. Okay, and place onto the point. Oh, hang on. So there should be a warning, but it didn't happen. So let me just Control Z just to make sure it's placed properly. So let's do it again. Draw on work plan, set work plan, tab, and place onto this point. So if you do it properly, you should see this warning. Okay, so click OK. Select this point, drag it up. So now that's it. Okay, so this is the point. So we just need to move this to this end. But before that, let's copy and select this point, place it here, and then we can select these 2 points and to create an offset. Sorry. Let's call it offset 1 instance, and OK, and then we just need to drag this to this end, drag this to this end. Okay, so now we have these 2 points. Then we need to create create another 2 points here, but before that we need to know where these points, so the base point of these 2 points, where these base points are. So the base point will be on this reference line, so here and here, and then we will need to create a parameter for this. Okay, so let's do it. So connect 1 and 3, spline, reference line, connect 3 and 4, or sorry, 2 and 4, it should be fine, and reference line. Okay. Oh, hang on, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So let's just make sure. I'm not sure which point I select. Let's make sure we pick adaptive points. Okay, so pick the adaptive points. Oh, still, yeah, that's fine. So adaptive points, oh good. So now we can place a point, draw on face, place on here, and another one here. So select this one. So to control this point, we're going to use normalized curve parameter. So just percentage of the entire, this length, the length of this reference line. So we can select these 2 points and create, just make sure they are both, from the same, measured from the same end. So this one's from here, this one's from here. So correct. Select them. Let's create a normalized curve parameter. Maybe just call it n instance, and OK, and OK. So now we can use this to control. So for example, 0.1 is 10%. Okay, 0.2 is 20%. Okay, so now we have these 2 points, and then we need to work out the offset from this point. So if I go back to this, so offset from here. So we need to work out this one. So to work out this one, we need to know the angle, which is here and also here. And also in this case, if we see this triangular shape, if I cut this one from here and move this to the top here, so we will get a triangular shape with equal angle here and also equal size, which means we can, if we know this one, let's call it angle A, and this one will be, so see this one, not this one, so this one equals this. Okay, so this equals the whole length divided by 2. Let's call it reporting. We're going to use reporting parameter for the whole entire length and divide by 2, and then we can get this one. So once we get this one and this angle, we can work out this, use a little trigonometry formula. So now let's go back here. So we need to add a reporting parameter and also a angular parameter. So let's do angular parameter first. So go family types, oh sorry, wrong one. Family types. So first create an angular parameter. Let's call it A, angle instance. Okay, I'm going to type in a number first, 10 degree for example. And then we need to just click OK. We need to what's the next one? Hang on. Oh, reporting parameter. Yeah. So we need to, for reporting parameter, always set work plan first. So set work plan, pick the work plan on this reference line, DI dimension. Make sure, so you can see this is not the adaptive point. So tab, make sure it's a bigger one. Okay, so big blue dot. Yeah, so this is the one. So now we have this dimension. Go click here, create a report. Let's call it a reporting instance and a reporting parameter, and click OK. So now let's go back to here. So let's work out the formula. So this one, let's call it offset 2. Offset 2 equals let me just do it the other way. So tangent A. So we have this A equals offset 2 divided by half of the reporting. So which means offset 2 equals, just get rid of this, just times half of the reporting. Okay, so this is a formula. So tangent A times reporting divided by 2. So let's go back to family types. Reporting to, offset 2. We don't have offset 2 yet. So we need to create a point, draw on work plan, set work plan. So tab, click, and place onto the point. You should see this warning, okay? And then select this point. Okay, so it looks like we need to drag the other way to make it positive. And select this point. Let's just rotate it by 180 degrees so it'll go up. Another one, draw on work plan, set work plan, tab, pick, and place. And okay, select it, just go down, select this, 180. Okay, so now we can select these two and create a new parameter. Let's call it offset 2 OFS2 instance, and okay, and okay. So go to family types, just type in the formula for this, so which is tangent A times reporting divided by 2. So tangent A times RP divided by 2. So this should give us the offset. So now you can see if I connect these 2 points, and then if I create another horizontal line, so this angle should be 10 degrees. Okay, so now let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Is that right? Let me just go back to. Oh, hang on. I think I'm missing something. Offset 1. Okay, let's go have a look. What should the offset 1 be? Offset 1. Yeah. Hang on. let me. I need to think about this. What's offset 1? Because we can't just have offset 2, because it's offset 2 is not controlled. It's not controlled by offset 1, but once we change offset 1, apparently it will change the angle. So okay, so let's have a look. We know this. Okay, I think we this is a little bit. Let me just try to just do this. I need to think about this. Let's just draw another one. Just okay, go down here and go up again. So this is offset. So the whole length. Okay, we know this is offset 2. We know angle. We know this one. This one equals reporting parameter times the normalized curve parameter. So we can get this one. I think we can just get offset from here. If I connect, let me just, sorry about this. If I connect this one, this is a right angle. So we know offset 2. We know offset 2. Okay, in this triangular shape, we know this is reporting times n, and we know this angle, so we can work out what this one is, and then use, let's call it x, and then use offset 2 minus x equals offset 1. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Tangent A equals x divided by this one, RP times n. So x equals tangent A. No, I can't. Doesn't work. Times RP times n. Okay, so let's remember that. I'll just create a new parameter. Let's call it x, because it doesn't need to be in the model. We just need the value. X will be length. Yeah, instance. Okay. And let me just have a quick look. X equals tangent A times RP times N. X equals tangent A times RP times N. And then offset 1 equals offset 2 minus X. So actually we don't need X at all. So we can just copy Control C and just do a bracket, and we don't even need a bracket because this is a multiply, so we can use this as 1, and then we can just get rid of X. So that's all we need. Apply, and okay, so now this time it should be right. So this will be 10 degree. So let's have a quick test. So if I change this one to 20 degree, yeah, so that's 20 degree. It also changed this offset 1 as well. Okay, so let's continue. And okay, so this here, this point. So these points are these 2 points. They are on the base, on the surface. So we can just, because this one is half reporting, so this one half of the reporting, we just need use half reporting, so which means n divided by 2. So if we use the normalized curve parameter, and then we add, sorry, not n divided by 2, sorry about that, which means 0.5 of the whole length. And if we add n, which is this one here to here, so we can get off the offset from sorry, not offset, the normalized curve parameter of this point from here to here. So that's it. So it's very simple. So we can just place 2 points, use draw on face, and onto these 2, select them, and create a parameter. Let's call it N2 instance, and OK, and OK. So click this, N2 equals N plus 0.5. That's it. Okay, so these are the 2 points. So now we have these 2, and then we just need another 2 points here and here, which is here. Okay, so this equals here, so which is all offset 1. So it's very simple. We just need to place point, draw on face, place here, and then another point, draw on work plan, set work plan, tab, pick place, and then we can just go the other way. That's fine. Just rotate it by 180 degree. Actually, I'm not 100% sure about 180 degree, because sometimes when you place a family, it just goes the other way. So yeah, let's just leave it as it is. So we just need to use offset 1, and then once again select these 2 points, CC, and select this point and place on here, and then we can just drag this to the end, and then we have all the points we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we can start to create lines between them and make them a reference line. Spline through points, a reference line. These 2 spline through points, reference line. These 2 spline through points, reference line. And then we can select these 2, create a form, tab, select, control select, tab, select, control select. Okay, so now we have it. So now let's have a test. So if I change the, for example, change the angle, yeah, so you can see it's flattened. All right, and also here, if I type 0.3, it also move. So you can change the length of these panels. But once we have another panel here, so you can see the angles all match. Okay, so I'll just change this back to 0.2 and okay. So this is it. So hang on, let me check the time. 20 minutes, that's okay. I have, so this is one of the options. So you can have, panel, one big panel with some, some different configuration, and then just repeat this panel. You can see it repeat here and here, here and here, just repeat. In reality, I think this is more realistic, because you don't really want totally randomized, because it will increase the cost. You probably just want to have some modular panels, so like this. So how can we do this? So we just need to create another pattern based family. Let's just use generic model pattern based. Okay, so this rectangular one. So what I'm going to do is I'll select this panel and this, and use divided path, and also let me just maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just make it 6 panel. So you can change this to any number you like, as long as they match. Okay, so and also load this one into that pattern based family, and then we try to place. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this is, so now let's click on repeat. Oh, crazy. So yeah, this happens, but the reason why this happens is, so you can have a look, select this one and you turn on the nodes number, and select this one, turn on the nodes number. You will see they are different. So you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This one's the other way around. So what we need to do is we just need to flip this, flip direction. So now when we place, we make sure when you place on, so for example 3, 2 on this side, you also do 3, 2. So create component 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So now let's do it again. So if I click on repeat, so this time, yeah, this happens. Don't worry too much for now. So at least it works for the repeater. So now we just need to remove repeater and select one. So you can now adjust. Oh, hang on. Yeah, here it is. 0.1. So you can see you can adjust these 0.4, 0.3. Yeah, something like that. So 0.5. It won't work. I think like when you use 0.5 or even bigger than 0.5. So only use the number between 0. Probably not 0, but yeah, between 0 and 5. But sorry, between 0 and 0.5, but not 0 and 0.5. Okay, so let's just, okay, so that's, yeah, I think yeah, I'm not sure. Let's just leave them for now, because we're going to place onto a vertical. I'm not sure what will happen when we place onto a vertical surface. So now I'm going to create a new conceptual mass. Okay, you can also do this in a model in place mass. So let's just create just rectangular shape, just create a form, and okay, so I'll just use this surface and use divided surface, and maybe just reduce these numbers slightly, so I won't crash my computer. So now we load this one into that new conceptual mass. Select this divided surface, go there and pick the one. Oh, wrong direction. And you can actually, you can see, although in this pattern based family it goes both sides, but in here it's all, oh hang on, still it goes to both sides. Yeah, so probably we need to flip them, but first thing, let's rotate them 90 degree. Great. And then let's try see if we can flip this to the other side. So let's just flip, and yep, I think it's okay. Load this one into family 4, overwrite. Yeah, I think it works. So now they are all on the one side, I think. Hang on, how about this one? Yeah, it looks like still this panel's not. This is the which one's this one? Maybe not sure which ones. Let's have a look. What's this one? Can I do it here? Now we need to. Maybe this one's the last one. So let's say maybe it's this one. So how about I just flip this and overwrite? Oh, wrong one, sorry. Flip this one back, and this one flip and load, overwrite and overwrite. Oh, is that right? Oh, still this is so this time there's 2. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'll just quickly, because I think in this the one I did yesterday, I think I have the same issue. Can go to the other. Yeah, it looks like it's the same, but this one it's a bit tricky. So I think it's probably we could change. I'm not sure. How about we change this point? I think these sometimes we just need to have a test. Maybe I'll try instance apply, override. Doesn't make different. So maybe I'll just flip this one to the other side and have another test. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it still 1? Yeah, still 1 over there. So which one is this one? It's oh, hang on. Let me just select. It's the 4th. This one. Okay, so it's the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one or this one. Yeah. Let me just flip this one. Load. Overwrite. Oh, again, wrong one. So should be the other one. Let me just Control Z and flip this one. Sorry about that. Oh, finally. So yeah. So now you can see it's all the panels are on the right side, and you can always you can see some of the panel because we have the exact same setting here. So this is 0.2, this one's 0.2. It's not very much difference. So you can always adjust these to make it different. So and yeah, something like that. Still like it's not very interesting, not randomized enough. But maybe another way of doing this is we can also create smaller grids and place them, and then use Dynamo to randomize. So 29. Yeah, that's I think that's enough for today. If you it will be very simple to randomize it. Maybe I'll just do another quick video about that. And so this is it. It's a quite interesting one. And if you have any question, I will upload this family for you so you can have a play. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And also, just if you need if you have any question or request, so just upload your questions, images onto the shared document. So I'll get back to you. That's it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.